Thinking back over the years, I really want to share with you a delightful woman I once knew, who indeed my father gave me some advice about. Her name was Muriel. Now, Muriel was, she was a delightful woman, but unfortunately she was also quite large and a little bit of a slag. Now, my father back in the day, he used to tell me, you watch out for that Muriel. She's a funny one. And I thought he meant this in a comical sense. Therefore, a lot of things she said to me, I used to laugh in her face. This by no means was my fault. I didn't do it. I mean, she came home and she said, we're going to have a baby. And I laughed my bollocks off. I said, how on earth are we supposed to have a baby? I just laughed my bollocks off. And she said, oh, no. You see, you had your bollocks beneath your peni a few months ago. And I said, this is true. This is true, Muriel. So we stopped laughing. Well, I stopped laughing. My bollocks had just fallen off. Muriel had just kicked them. We were going to have our second child. I decided to call this child Piece of Shit. We call him Poz for short. Expressing his name, Poz grew up to be the saddest sack of crap I have ever met in my life. He was incredibly fond of one song, Teenage Dirtbag, by Wheatos. I think it was Wheatos that patronized Muriel. But we had to. It's the only song he would listen to. And it wasn't good. It wasn't good because he began feeling himself to the sound of this music. He had subwoofers. And subwoofers, they were this maniacal device, and they spread about like spiders among the desks with all these funny little attachments, and I thought the whole thing just looked like the devil. But that's beside the point. Todd liked them. He did. But we caught him one day with his penis inside, I don't know quite what you would call it, the main subwoofer of the speaker set. They usually have a hole inside them. We shall, for argument's sake, we shall call it the woof hole. He had his peni within the woof hole. And I said, Poz, what the hell do you think you are doing, my lad? And he said, Dad, I do not know. And I said, well, you better have a good explanation. I have just caught you, trousers down, penis in your subwoof hole. And then he turned around to me and he said, but what was I supposed to do? You called me piece of shit. And I said, son, don't bring that up now. I was under a lot of stress when we had you. And to be honest, I hate you. He burst into tears. I burst into laughter. Muriel, she burst. It exploded. He was going, ah, ha, ha, ha. I was going, ah, ha, ha, ha. Muriel, bang. So myself and Poz, we had to go down to the shops, and we had to go to the Airfix shop and get some glue. Glue for Muriel because she's fallen apart. So we got back and we were talking along the way, and he was saying, why on earth is my name piece of shit? And I said, well, you could reverse it and shit of peace. That means just by relieving yourself, the world will be a better place. And he says, no, but you reversed my name for that. Therefore, the other way round means that if I shit, then the world will become a worse place. And I said, well, son, well, that is a lesson in life. You see, no matter how much you shit, the world will never get better. In fact, the shit doesn't go anywhere. It stays in the world. Every day we fill this world full of shit. And that is why you are called piece of shit, because you are just another one to add to the pile. So passing down some advice my father gave to me when I was younger. Muriel is fat and unpleasant. Oh, Father, you never knew just how fat and unpleasant she was. After all, she produced Dawson and piece of shit. My family. Thank you.